Welcome back to the Kaufman Studios. Today was a much more eventful day. Plenty of stuff to talk about. Today involves Cheryl to some extent. I did go to work today. You will all be glad to know, I'm sure. It all started off with a parking incident. Actually, this is a good lesson for Adam and Beth. And something that some of us adults, well, we get attached to certain things and we feel kind of entitled to certain things. Odd things. Things we really aren't entitled to. One thing in my office, is parking spaces. Petty. And I am no better. I pulled in this morning and someone was in my spot. Can you believe it? My favorite spot. Parked perfectly in the shade so that I can put my sun visor down, have the back end of the car in the shade. Then lunchtime, the temperature is, moderate temperature. So I can, go to the car and sleep at my lunch because I am exhausted after even half a day at work. Well, my spot was taken. What was I going to do? Well, the spot next to it wasn't taken, so I wasn't really that mad, but I was still irritated. And then, I get out of the car and I think to myself, I am upset over nothing. That is not my spot. There's no name that says, or curb or thing, it says John Kaufman, reserved for. It's general admission, first come, first serve. Not my spot. No reason to be upset. Disappointed maybe? Not upset. No entitlement. So, it's another example of your dad not being perfect. Hard to believe, I know. So, day gets off to a, mildly bad start. It wasn't, flat tire bad or accident bad or speeding ticket bad or, even accident bad. So, get to work, normal day at work. Then I get an email, and this is where Cheryl comes in. GT wants forms. They want all kinds of, and this is where I want to swear, because I gotta admit, I've been swearing a lot all day. There's some forms you need to sign. I've emailed them to you. You must sign. Have I said this before? You must sign and send them back to me. Now. Like yesterday now. And now, all of our blog readers know that I'm putting you on the spot. So, I spent all evening putting together our refinancing packet. I spent 2 hours looking for our closing documents for our original loan, our refinance when we, went for the lower interest rate, when interest rates were lower in 2003 or whenever it was. And it was a mess. They say I found it the last place I looked. Well, it was in more ways than one, because if I hadn't found it in that last place, I was going to give up. I was going to pay, I don't care how much, to get those documents recreated. Needed a survey of the property, the last survey done. I was hoping, I was praying, please let that be in the closing documents. was, had it not, I don't care if it had been $800. Maybe not 1,000. Maybe I would have called and said, Cheryl, you think you know where this is? But found it. Crisis averted. I'm not even going to get into all the other docs I had to get. I looked everywhere. Multiple places. All over the place. All kinds of crap. I don't even want to know. I did it. And I'm saying this to make you feel guilty. That's right. I am that petty. You're on vacation. Oh well, that's not really your fault. As for the kids, once again, I don't have much for you. You know, business stuff, and I'm sure you didn't find that very entertaining at all. I know that yesterday you were in Charlottesville, you were going to see Monticello. I have no idea what you were supposed to be doing today. Let me see. On the phone, Tuesday the 19th, events. It says no events. I know that can't be possible. Cheryl had your whole thing planned out. I know your mom. You know your mom. She probably had your bathroom break after breakfast scheduled. Yes, and I'm picking on you, Cheryl. My pettiness knows no bounds. Sour grapes. One more thing, Cheryl. I didn't work out today. That's right. No working out. I let it go. You weren't here to pressure me. I didn't do it. Although I think I had an excuse, you know, coming home and doing all that refinance work, so I think you can cut me a break today. But guess what? I'm not working out tomorrow either. Tomorrow we're going out to dinner for Eric's birthday. So, yeah, that's a decent excuse, right? And I have to be on call because, number one, you know my mom. Who knows when she's going to be ready? And then number two, we're going to be waiting on, that's right, my sister, your sister-in-law, you know which one, to be here at some unspecified time. God knows. And you know what? I'm going to end up being on call for dinner from the time I get home until could be 8:30, my bedtime. You can bet I'll be grumpy on Thursday. So Thursday I may work out because I don't have anything planned so far. Friday, once again, not working out. Got to go to the bank with Dad. I have to do something more legal document signing, you know, for estate planning. So I have to go down to Wells Fargo. I didn't even know they had a branch to sign some forms for their safety deposit box and then something else. I don't know. So that's it. Today, in a nutshell, in 9 minutes and 13, 14, 15, 16 seconds so far and counting. This could be the longest video yet unless I do some serious cutting. I know it's been really exciting for you. It's been exciting for me. So I'll let it go. I hope you had fun. Whatever it is that you did today, I really mean it. You know, pettiness over. Really. I hope you had fun. I hope you have fun tomorrow, which is, once again, nothing scheduled. So it'll be something, I'm sure. Fun, exciting, interesting, history-filled, a learning experience for one and all. I'm saying that with sarcasm. I don't mean. Well, I do a little, but I do hope you have fun. And once again, miss you, love you, and I will talk again, as promised.